What's up, guys? Crypto Wolf here. How you guys doing? In this particular video, we'll be doing Bitcoin technical analysis. So, if we look at this, I've made a couple of videos about this, talking about if we break out of this, then there's a high chance we're going to the downside, and we have actually broken out of it. And if you look at the entire structure of BTC, it's showing you a huge double top, which is one of BTC's most effective downtrend pattern or bearish pattern. So if you look at this, this is clearly a double top. You could see that. So you could see the double top, and this is clearly a double top, which is the same thing it did the last time when the bull run was over. So is this bull run over? Most likely, I believe like 90% the bull run is over for me. I'm 90% convinced that the bull run is over. That's basically the same thing that happened here. So if you look at it, even the histogram is the same thing. If you put in the MACD histogram, you would notice that was the same thing that occurred here. So you could see the histogram positive, went negative, came back positive, and created a histogram divergence. A histogram divergence is one of the most effective trend reversal kind of signal. So if I add this, the MACD histogram divergence, this is a custom indicator that shows you histogram divergence. There is none here because sometimes it might not pick it up, but if you look at it, it's actually showing here. So from here you would notice that this one made a lower high, while this one made a higher high, which is a divergence. So there's a divergence between the histogram around this area and the histogram around this area, and that's exactly the same thing that is happening again. You could see the histogram divergence. This is the price. Price moved a bit higher, while the histogram um, became lower. So price made a higher high, while the histogram made a lower high, which is divergence, which is a very effective bearish signal. So the first target to the downside is around 70k. You have to keep that in mind. This is pretty obvious. It's as clear as day. The double top is as clear as day, as in the chart is showing you, you could see it in real time. So now it has to test around the 70k area before then we can do further analysis. But going forward, I think the best thing to do is to take short positions. That's what I'll be taking up until we get to 70k. So this is Crypto Wolf. I just wanted to bring you the update. I think in the coming week, next week, we may see a lot of bearish movement, a lot of move to the downside because it has broken that area that it seems as if it was forming an ascending triangle, but it seems to have broken out, and it has also triggered a downtrend, which you can see here. This is a downtrend. You could see a downtrend is already forming, so which just further confirms that um the breakout to the downside, and also just further confirm the fact that we're leaving this area of double top. So when we're leaving the area of double top, it means we're coming down towards around 70k area. This is Crypto Wolf. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.